The Bug Clan mother nest's potential energy is very huge. If one could enslave this mother nest just like he does humans, and nurture it well, then your teacher would have a very powerful force with him. Just that endless bug army would be enough to save your teacher's life from that attack before. Babata exclaimed. Luo Feng nodded. The Bug Clan mother nest could produce tens of millions of bug soldiers. Once one could truly control a mother nest, that was extremely powerful. Against an endless sea of bugs, even Undyings would have problems. If it wasn't that strong, the Bug Clan wouldn't be considered one of the elite races of the universe. Teacher's ambition was really wild. Luo Feng couldn't help but say. Babata said helplessly, however, the Bug Clan mother nest's life form itself is strange. Saying it's a pure life form is not completely right. However, its soul can be distributed into every single bug soldier's mind, and it can control all their thoughts. Your teacher's enslaving soul imprint is unable to control it, and before he could come up with a way to do so, he put it into an eternal sleep. Hence he threw it onto Earth? Luo Feng said. Well, he can't leave it on the Yun Mo planet ship, right? Babata replied. Luo Feng was speechless. The genius battle elimination was still going on. Over 1 million training spaces, the massacre continued. His chapter is updated by nvel bin.co/m. The powerful Bug Clan mother nest had its strength lowered to such a level. Luo Feng's golden blades immediately slit open the mother nest. From within flew out a 6 m tall, with an entire body white and translucent crystal like queen. It had beautiful translucent butterfly wings, its face covered with mist, emitting an ordinary charm. Peculiar and powerful music-like sounds resounded and entered his ears. Indeed, a queen that's proficient in spirit reading. Its charm alone is that powerful. At the same time, Qi. A powerful spirit energy pierced into Luo Feng's consciousness. Rumble. The void pagoda stood there, the spirit attack pierced in and dispersed. Days passed one at a time. That beautiful queen thought and tried many ways to attack Luo Feng. With its weak and fragile body, it could only rely on spirit attacks. As for Luo Feng, with his incredibly strong consciousness and willpower, also with the void pagoda training, it was akin to an ant trying to shake a tree. It didn't affect Luo Feng at all. Actually, if one was able to kill all the bug soldiers, usually the queen itself didn't have much resisting ability. The queen was strong, in the sense it could produce endless and many types of bug soldiers. Countdown, 10 days? Luo Feng looked down at the screen on his wrist. A few more minutes and the 10 days would be up. He stepped on the dark cloud shuttle, becoming a beam of light and shooting at the queen hiding in the distance that didn't dare to mess with Luo Feng. That seemingly weak and fragile poor queen, its dark blue eyes filled with resentment looking at Luo Feng. Qi. The golden blade pierced right through its forehead. Still using its charm. Luo Feng pondered, the first-level Bug Clan mother nest wasn't strong at all. It could barely deal with normal star level 9s. Killing everything and finishing the first tower's 7 levels, he was transported to the second tower. The shocking thing was, the opponents of the second tower were actually exactly the same as the first. The only difference was that their strengths had risen greatly. The same ferocious beast hairy blood mammoth in the second tower is much stronger than the first. Then the third tower, the fourth, how scary would they be? Also the back 5th, 6th and 7th. No wonder the Virtual Universe Company has so much confidence that everyone would eventually die. Luo Feng was shocked. This training space was very difficult. The aim of the 7 towers and the numbers were all exactly the same. Only the strength of the creatures were different. First level, the ferocious beast hairy blood mammoth, a total of 10,000 of them. Second level, it was the demon 9-headed python, a total of 10,000 of them. The difference between the demons and ferocious beasts was the intellect. Just like the beasts on Earth, in truth they belonged to the demon race. Third level, the metallic life form Tuol Luo race warriors, 1,000 of them. Fourth level was the universe mysterious being, flying monkey, 1,000 of them. They belonged to a special breed of the ferocious beasts. The fifth level was the automaton race puppets, 100 of them. Sixth level was the space beast song, 10 of them. The seventh level was the bug clan mother nest, just 1. The 7 towers were all arranged the same way. However, it was very obvious that the strength of the creatures in the 7 towers rose greatly with each tower. He became a beam of light and flew towards that first tower. That tower that was at least 10 kilometers tall with an engraving 1 on its entrance. This was the first tower. Luo Feng prepared his spirit weapons and armor etc. and entered. The moment he entered, the words on Luo Feng's screen moved: first tower, first level, 10,000 ferocious beasts, hairy blood mammoths. Killing one beast would get 1 point, while killing all would give 10,000 points and teleporting him straight to level 2. If one didn't kill them all and survives for 10 days, he'll be transported immediately to level 2 as well. Death will mean the end of training. At the side of the screen, there was even a countdown timer. Obviously, the moment the 10 days were up, he would be transported. Just like what I thought. Luo Feng smiled. Then let's begin. In reality. Solar System, Mars. A golden-horned beast at least 10 m long let out an excited cry. Roar, after which images of the golden-horned beast appeared about, continuing to study the absolute space. As a being favored by space itself, the Mosha clan clone was studying a space technique with total enjoyment. That feeling was wonderful. Virtual universe, within that plaza stood the 1008 Undyings, casually spread out. The training space elimination wasn't broadcast publicly in the entire universe. The only thing broadcasted were the rankings. And only the final duels would be broadcasted publicly. However, the Undyings from the many universe countries had special privileges. They could watch the stream of every participant. This Bolin, indeed he's vicious. The moment he started, he has been ranked number 1. So fast, this Bolin's score is rising at such a shocking speed. It far exceeds the number 2 ranker. 13, Yorgonwu Universe Country's Rongjun is not bad too. Right now he's ranked 12. The 1008 Undyings could easily watch the rank table and the situation of each participant. Right now they represented each universe country. And so, naturally they'd wish for their own geniuses to be more outstanding, that way they'd gain more respect. To these eternal beings, face and respect was extremely important. Still okay. The scaled armor giant nodded slightly, sitting in an enormous chair, watching the screen. Rongjun. He directly opened the stream of Rongjun's situation. All that could be seen was the wild barefooted youth, with peculiar movement, extremely quick, wielding a battle blade and slashing at the winged, 3-eyed hairy lion-like creatures, ferocious beast chimera. The scale-armored giant couldn't help but reveal a smile on his face. His eyebrows creased, his anger showing. This Luo Feng. He actually didn't notice that the rankings had Luo Feng's name. From his expectations, this Luo Feng should at least be able to make it to the top 10,000, following which he opened his own name list of the Gonwu Universe country and saw Luo Feng's name. Luo Feng, Gonwu Universe country, rank 1,006,891. This made the giant's eyes rage, his anger revealing itself. What's this idiot doing? The scale-armored giant opened Luo Feng's stream. Looking at it, he creased his eyebrows. He's not even working hard, this punk. He's using the training space to train? Exactly. However, the Golden Horned Beast and the Mosha clan clone were both engaged in training. Even if Luo Feng's earth body didn't train and just constantly absorbed the comprehension from those two bodies, using it in battle, he would constantly grow even more. First tower, first level, second level. In each level, he stayed for a full 10 days. He waited till the last moment to go kill all the targets. Obviously, amongst the over 1 million geniuses, it wasn't just Luo Feng doing this. Many others had used the same strategy during the easier earlier levels to squeeze out more time to strengthen themselves. Hence this resulted in Luo Feng not being the last. However, he was still almost the last, amongst the bottom 1,000 or 2,000. 60 days later. Rumble. Luo Feng reached the 7th level of the first tower. The 6th level before, what was in it was actually the Space Beast song. Luo Feng couldn't help but exclaim as he thought about the previous level. Simultaneously, he looked at the screen on his wrist. First tower, 7th level, Bug Clan Mother Nest. Killing the Mother Nest would give 10,000 points, immediately transporting to the second tower's first level. Bug Clan Mother Nest. In reality, even the weakest Mother Nest was still comparable to a Sector Lord, sometimes even comparable to many Undyings. This training space's Mother Nest was lowered in power to fit the participants' level. Suggestion: kill the Mother Nest as early as possible. The later it gets, the Mother Nest will produce more and more bug clans, and stronger ones at that. Rumble. The 7th level space immediately transformed into a vast desert. Within the center of the desert there was a patch of green, and there lay a huge round ball with a diameter of about 60 m. The round ball had dents in it, simultaneously emitting some poison. Even its body itself was covered in poisonous liquid. Bug Clan Mother Nest? Luo Feng stared. Earth, Earth. Shenlong Jia. Luo Feng thought of the 3 great dangers of Earth. In Shenlong Jia there was a terrifying mysterious ball there. Even Babata had forbidden him from touching that thing.